Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is GRIZZ. We're in Black Ops 6 Zombies today, and this here is the new God Mode glitch in update 1.78. We're currently in Season 5, and this is taking place on the new map, The Reckoning. So if you enjoy glitches, drop a like on this video, and be sure to subscribe for more glitches in this glitch series. And activate that bell notification, man. If you want to level up fast in Zombies. And if you can, comment down below what's your current level in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I'm currently Prestige Master 225 and still grinding. Okay, on Ether Shroud, you're going to want the Augment Burst Dash. On Depth Perception, you're going to want the Augment Critical Eye. On Deadshot Daiquiri, you're going to want the Augment Dead Again. And on Double Tap, you're going to want the Augments Double Standard and Double Play. So the entry point to get out of the map, we're going to take the teleporter up here at Quantum Computing and head out by Speed Cola, the Speed Cola machine out here. You will need PhD to perform this glitch. Go to your controller settings and switch your movement behaviors to tap to dive. This is a tap to dive Ether Shroud glitch. Now, this is the tile we're going to start on, and we're going to Ether Shroud forward right here. What we're aiming for is this tile above us, right? This ceiling tile is invisible. We can actually go right through it, and so it's transparent, and we're going to Ether Shroud up into it. So we need to sprint forward, dive, Ether Shroud, and you do the dive and the Ether Shroud like back to back. You're going to sprint forward, dive, Ether Shroud. So right here we're aiming upward, right towards that ceiling tile. We're sprint forward, dive, Ether Shroud, and that dive is tap to dive. You just saw me hold it, so I screwed it up. If you hold dive, it's going to slide, and you don't want that. So we're going to line ourselves back up right by this tile. We're going to sprint forward, dive, Ether Shroud, and if you do it correctly, you'll dive up into the ceiling tile. You don't want to fall back through it, so walk along the edge here until you get to the next platform. The rest of these panels are all solid. I've tested them. Now, ideally, you have another Ether Shroud at this moment, but I didn't. I used my last one up. This special round happened. I couldn't believe it. I had to juggle between the divider here of these two panels, and that was messing the spawns up, and somehow the max ammo spawned up here. But what we need is another Ether Shroud. We need this to hop one more invisible ledge. You're going to come back to the panel right here before the curve, and this panel, we're going to stand about halfway on it, and we're going to be able to sprint, dive, Ether Shroud, do the same thing that's the way you got up here, and we got to hop this invisible wall. Aim up to the top of the corner of Janus Towers, sprint forward, dive, Ether Shroud, up over the invisible ledge, and you'll land on this side. Now, I missed once and had to do it a second time. I had just enough ammo to pull it off. So hopefully you don't struggle as much as I did to get here. But once you're on this side of the invisible wall, you're home free. What we're going to now do is we're going to jump off the side of the ledge here towards this big wall. And we're going to pull our chute. You can do that right away. We're going to curve just around the Janus Towers. And this is the spawn location we're going to land on top of. I'm going to note, you don't want to land on top of the big platform that you're seeing here on the left side, because there's death barriers here. I didn't know this. You need to go on the inside where that teleporter is. There's another platform one layer down right here, and there's no death barriers. So there you go. I lost my quick revive simply by doing that, but now you know, don't land on that platform, land on this one. And there are two tiles, two white tiles here, and as you stand on top of them, it pulls the aggro of the zombie pathing. So literally you can create a pile up by standing on these white tiles. And because we're outside of the map, we're not going to be taking any damage. So this is the first true God mode on the map, The Reckoning. With a pile up using these white tiles, you can actually have pile ups right underneath you and pull the second wave of zombies right to you. And it's awesome. You can finish the rounds nice and easy. They're not all spread out. And these white tiles change the game. But if you use the two perks, Depth Perception and Deadshot Daiquiri with those augments, your ammo will keep refilling. So you won't have ammo problems. Problem is I didn't have Depth Perception on my perks, and that was keeping me from having infinite ammo. But the headshots were still working. which was nice. I haven't tried it yet, but I think using the Wonder Weapon in this with the right augments on your perks would be very overpowered. Now, to get out of this glitch, you simply move to the red teleporter and you go prone, crawl up to it, and you can hold square or X and teleport back into the map. But that's going to do it for this video. That's the new God Mode glitch here in update 1.78. It can be a little tricky to get into. It took me about 5 to 7 tries before I actually got it. But don't give up, it's worth it in the end. If you like glitches, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more glitches in this glitch series. And activate that bell notification, man. If you want to level up fast in zombies. I'll see you in the next one. Viollent out.